Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speak Out Home Practice Session. My name is Sarah Deasing. I'm a speech-language pathologist and certified Speak Out provider. Today our lesson is from the Speak Out Therapy booklet. So this is great for practicing. We are in Level 1, Lesson 2. So let's get ready to practice with intent by smiling with intent. Excellent. Let's take a sip with intent, a small sip. And swallow with intent. If you need to, swallow again. Excellent. Let's begin with the first exercise, the warm-up exercise. So let's begin by doing one syllable at a time with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Let's do that again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Wonderful. All right, so let's add on a syllable each time. May. Now two. May, me. Again. May, me. And three syllables. May, me, my. Speak out again. May, me, my. One more time for good measure. May, me, my. Now 4 in a row. May, me, my, mo. Speak out again. May, me, my, mo. And the whole thing with intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Excellent. So that is a great way to make sure you are saying every syllable with intent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Parkinson Voice Project is the only nonprofit solely dedicated to people with Parkinson's for their speech and swallowing. So by doing your dedicated practice, you are regaining and retaining your speech and your swallow. So great work. Let's go on to our second exercise, the ah exercise. So we're going to start off with a short, strong ah with intent. Ah. Great. Let's do it for 5 seconds with intent. Ah. Awesome. Wonderful. That's how strong all of your ahs should be. Let's do it again. Wonderful. Now I want you to imagine that there is a bullseye out in front of you on the wall, and you are going to aim your ah over at that bullseye with intent. Ah. Now send it into the heart of the bullseye. Ah. Now get ready to send out the best ah you've ever done. Good. So here we're looking for strength over length. So we want a good quality ah so that you're practicing the right thing. So if you're holding onto your ah but it's trailing off, we don't want to practice that. So last time, a good quality ah with intent. Get ready. Ah. Excellent. So if you do a longer ah, it should sound just like your shorter ah. That's how you know you're doing it right. Or if you ask your certified speak out provider, let's take a sip with intent. Working with a certified speak out provider is so important because it gives you the individualized care that you need. So if you're doing these exercises wrong or in a way that could damage your voice and you're doing them every day, that's really serious. So a certified speak out provider can make sure you're getting the most benefit from your exercises every day. So we like to give you options with different ways to do the exercises, but your certified speak out provider will be the one to tell you which ones are right for you. Certified speak out provider can also assess swallowing to make sure that your swallow is strong and can get ahead. Let's move on to the glide exercise. So for this exercise, we're going to start with stair steps. So starting out, projecting out a steady ah, and then another ah. Speak out. Ah. Speak out again. Ah. One more time. Ah. Now let's start up and go down. Ah. Now I don't care if you're a singer. I'm not. What I care about is sending out your ah. Ah. Again, speak out. Ah. All right, let's put those together from the beginning with intent. Ah. Get more intent. Ah. So we are not rushing through this. We're doing this exercise with intent. All right, let's do 3 steps. Ah. Speak out again. Ah. One more time. Ah. Excellent. Going down. Ah. More intent. Ah. Last down glide. Ah. Great. So the idea is you keep on adding more notes until it turns into a glide. So it's better to do these stair steps and really get a strong foundation for your glide before moving on. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For our counting exercise, let's start off by going back and forth. I'll say 1 with intent. You'll say 2 with intent, up to 10. All right. So I'll start and then we'll just go back and forth with intent. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Wonderful. All right, now you've got the hang of it. Let's do it again with more intent. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Excellent. All right, let's count 2 in a row. So we're going to do this together. So we'll count 1, 2, get more intent. 3, 4, get more intent, up to 10. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, more intent. 5, 6, speak out. 7, 8, last one. 9, 10. Excellent. From the beginning, starting with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell me 10 with more intent. Get ready? 10. Even more. 10. Excellent. So it always sounds better the next time. Great effort. Fantastic work. Let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. It is time for our reading exercise. So this is from level 1, lesson 2 in the workbook. So read each location 2 times. The second time, use more intent. So this doesn't just mean louder. It means you're more focused, you're more deliberate, you're saying it more on purpose. So let's begin with the first location. Speak out. Ottawa, Canada. Every sound with intent. Ottawa, Canada. Excellent. Next one. Paris, France. Speak out. Paris, France. More intent. Next one. Berlin, Germany. Speak out. Berlin, Germany. Next one. Rome, Italy. More intent. Rome, Italy. Starting with Tokyo. Tokyo, Japan. More intent. Tokyo, Japan. Speak out. Wellington, New Zealand. Emphasize that last part of the word. Wellington, New Zealand. Speak out. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Speak out. Amsterdam, Netherlands. So we're saying this on purpose. We're saying it intentionally. Speak out. New Delhi. New Delhi, India. More intent. New Delhi, India. Speak out. Athens, Greece. More intent. Athens, Greece. And starting with Mexico City at the top. Mexico City, Mexico. More intent. Mexico City, Mexico. You're doing great. Keep it up. Speak out. Madrid, Spain. Madrid, Spain. Speak out. Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm, Sweden. Okay, this is a long one. We need to say every part with intent. Washington, D.C., USA. Emphasize that last part. Washington, D.C., USA. And almost there, 3 more. Speak out. London, England. More intent. London, England. Speak out. Canberra, Australia. Speak out. Canberra, Australia. And last one, coming to you live from Richardson, Texas. Speak out. Richardson, Texas. All right, you deserve a sip with intent. Maybe 2. And swallow with intent. Excellent work. The conversation exercise. These exercises are great to complete with a partner because they can hear when you need to use more intent. So it can be difficult to feel the difference when you're using the right amount of intent. So the people around us can really help us out in that way. So we're going to name, let's start off with 2 items from each category. So let's say the category with intent. Fruits. More intent. Fruits. Tell me 2 fruits with intent. Say it more on purpose. Great. So you can say banana, mango, for example. All right, tell me 2 flowers with intent. My flowers for today are rose, lilies, and countries. Tell me 3 countries with intent. Now watch that last one. Say that last one with more intent. Excellent. All right, so think of your garage or your shed about what tools might be in there. So picture those tools and then tell me 2 tools with intent. Excellent. So animals, tell me 3 animals with intent. And speak out more. Excellent. All right, so other things that you can do for these exercises is to then spell it. So example for if an animal, you said a cat. Spell it with intent. C-A-T. You can spell it backwards with intent. T-A-C. You can spell the category with intent. So we could spell tools with intent. T-O-O-L-S. So when you do that, you're being deliberate, you're projecting, you're speaking with intent. You're saying every letter with intent. So then we can practice and towards saying every word with intent. So in your booklet, these challenge yourself activities are really fun. So tell me, for example, what is your favorite flower? Excellent. I think my favorite flower are those tiny little baby spray roses in like a pretty pink or orange color. Honestly, you can't go wrong. Let's take a sip with intent. as we do Dr. Boone's words. We're practicing our swallow, getting that swallow started. Speak out. Gu, la, gung, ga, ga. More intent. Gu, la, gung, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. Gangla, gangla. Ku, kla, ku, kla. And let's finish off by taking another sip with intent. And swallowing with intent, taking 2 swallows for each sip if you need to. Excellent work today. Thank you so much for joining me. You should feel very accomplished for doing your speak out exercises today. So let that motivate you to move into the rest of your day to speak and live with intent.